Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a quick Kucoin review and really to cover some of the tutorials, guides, and really to jump into really how to deposit, how to trade, how to do everything on Kucoin. Obviously, a lot of unique features on Kucoin, and there's a lot of reasons as a really why people kind of use Kucoin over some other exchanges. So we're going to quickly deep dive into that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Before we get started, I will say, guys, if you would subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video, I would greatly appreciate it. So to start off, we do see that there are a lot of altcoins currently trading on Kucoin. So the first way to check that out is if we go to this little click up here, you can actually click and type any coin you want to. Just type in the symbol, let's say Chainlink. So if we type in Link, you can see that there is 4 trading pairs: Link USDT, Link USDC, Link KCS. Obviously, that's Kucoin's token. We also see Link to BTC as well. You can actually favorite these as well. So if I want to favorite Link to USDT, that's obviously one of my favorite coins currently out there is Chainlink. So I can go to my favorites now, and there's going to be Chainlink right there. It's a great concept, a great way to easily access really, some of these great coins very easily and quickly. I do want to take a look at, let's say, go to the home page here and give you guys really a brief understanding of that first before we jump a little bit farther into the market itself. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go back to Kucoin, and this will bring us kind of to the main page. When you log in or sign up, it'll bring you here, and it kind of talks about what Kucoin does right. So top exchange platform in the globalization deployment. They also talk about the accumulated number of trades, the accumulated transaction volume as well. So obviously Kucoin, like I said, is definitely a top exchange right now, competing with some of the best. It's definitely a coin. It is a coin as well, but obviously it's an exchange that a lot of people use for obvious reasons, and we're going to cover those reasons here in just a second. So jumping into the first thing we're going to want to do, and that is going to be to deposit, because obviously without depositing, you can't actually do anything on Kucoin. You need money on there first. So the best way to do so, actually there's 2 ways to do so. We'll go over the easy one first. You just go to your assets, you go to buy crypto. So if you go to buy crypto, you'll actually see that there's a credit and debit card spot for you. You can actually type in your credit card, and you can actually directly buy Bitcoin or Dogecoin or Dogecoin or any of those. I used to call it Dogecoin all the time before I realized it was Doge. But there's a bunch of different options here. Obviously, you can just straight up buy it with credit card or debit card, and you can also just go to your trading account here. If we click trading account, it'll bring up the deposit withdrawal history and my bonus. So this is a great way to really start getting a good look of what is really all offered here. I will say, guys, my current balance on here is actually fairly low, just because I just transferred a lot of these coins to my hard wallet to keep them safe. I always take stuff out of exchanges no matter how safe they are. I will say Kucoin is actually one of those exchanges that I think is maybe one of the safest. You always hear about complaints of Binance, maybe, of how they have such terrible support. Coinbase is okay, but it takes forever to actually get that support. I think Kucoin's actually one of the fastest support teams that I've had recently. So let's take a quick look at the deposit feature. So if we go click on deposit, we can actually see a bunch of different options here. So let's say we want to deposit more Cardano. So if we want to deposit Cardano, and I always just go to my trading account right away. If you go to main account, that's perfectly fine. You just have to transfer from your main account to your trading account, which is not hard, but it is an extra step. So what I always do is I deposit straight to my trading account, and you understand the risk and wish to continue. If obviously you just need to read this. So it is one of the supported tokens in the soft staking program. Deposit and transfer ADA to your Pool X account, and you will get a bonus return from the platform. So you can actually do that. And like I said, there is staking involved with Kucoin as well. So we will talk about that in a second. But first off, we'll hit continue. This will give you the Cardano wallet address, and you can actually just copy, and you can actually send obviously straight to this wallet address, and you'll get your Cardano on Kucoin. You also have that QR code option as well. You can see your deposit history here at the bottom. So it looks like I did deposit 329 Cardano at some point in the month of April. So you can obviously take advantage of the deposit. It's very easy to do so. Once you have funds, there's a bunch of different things we can do. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the markets. I'm going to make sure you guys can see this, and it looks like you can on my screen. So let me make sure you can. No, you can't see it. Okay. So markets on the top left. So here, I do have it zoomed in a little bit on Kucoin just so you guys can see everything very easily, and it's not a strain on your eyes. So in the top left, obviously, I clicked markets, and then we have a big list here for us to click on. So we can click on any of these, really. It just brings you to the markets, and you can actually see more once you get in here. So I will actually move this here in a second again. But you can actually see that, we have the ETH/USDT pair right now that we're looking at. In the top left, you can actually see that option being selected. So it's at $2,448 right now. We're seeing the trading currently going on is here on this order book. So you can actually see what the sell, but I guess the sell prices or sell orders are out and about for. So sell orders, they're constantly moving very, very quickly. Obviously, you can see everything, and it makes Kucoin one of the easiest to use and probably most fun exchanges, in my opinion, because you can watch and see everything real time, as well as take a deep dip into the recent trades. So you can see how many recent trades there are currently going on. And you can also see the market depth. So we're going to take you guys over to the right side now again. So over here, you can see the recent trades, and you can see all the recent trades, a lot of buys right now. And you can also see market depth as well. So if you go into the market depth, you can see that there is, if you go to 100, you can see that there's a lot more buy volume to sell volume. And I think Ethereum is going to continue to pump very, very quickly based on this market depth alone. One thing or I guess another thing to look at real quick is on this left side, if we go down to the bottom left, let me move that screen in there for you. So you can actually see open orders, stop orders, order history, and trade history. So if you have trade history, order history, or any of that, you can definitely take advantage of that and take a look. A lot of people will actually hide their assets overview. So in the bottom left, you can see that there's 3,359. You can hide that as well. But I really don't care. Like I said, I don't have much on this account right now. But like I said, there's a very, very easy and very great way to really trade on Kucoin specifically. So I'm going to go back over to this bottom right spot. And let's say we have Ethereum, or sorry, we want to buy, let's say we want to buy Cardano actually. Let's go back to the top left. I'm sorry, I'm moving you around quite a bit here, but maybe that'll make it more fun for you guys. All right, Cardano. So if you just type in Cardano, you actually won't get it to come up. You need to type in the symbol. So obviously that's going to be ADA, ADA. So here we have a bunch of different options. We have ADA USDT, ADA USDC, as well as ADA KCS and ADA BTC. So you have a bunch of different trading pairs. You can do whatever you please. Let's just say we're going to go with ADA USDT. If we jump onto ADA USDT, we can see that the current price point is $1.51. So if we go back over to this right side, we can still see that order book and everything on the right. And you can see the market depth as well. So it looks like a bunch of sell volume right now. So now is not a great time to buy maybe because it could actually be pushing down farther. So if we want to, let's say we want to put in a limit. We want to buy, but we don't want to buy too high. So this is obviously a great idea and option for you guys. So let's just say we want to buy at $1.49. So if it gets to $1.49, we'll buy 100% of, of ADA. So we'll buy 335 ADA at $1.49 if it gets down to there with my $499 worth of USDT. So let's just hit buy. And so if we get down to $1.49, you can actually see it come down here now. We have an open order. If you take a look at this open order, you can see that we are at $1.49 as our current price that we will buy at, and we'll get 335 ADA. There's currently 0 of it filled. You can see that the unfilled order is right there, and it also shows a little timestamp on the bottom left, and obviously the pair that is taking place. So if we go back over to the right side yet again, we will actually see that there's a bunch of other options. So there's a market as well. So you can actually just buy straight up. If you guys think this is a great price point, you can just say, I'll do 100% and I'll buy my ADA right now. So if we want to do that, you can actually click ADA. Obviously right now it's not going to do it because I have 0 funds, but you could buy at that current market price, which it's, so volatile right now. We're seeing so many buy and sell orders going on that, it is kind of hard to see exactly where that's going to be, but just imagine it's going to be right around that $1.51 or $1.52 mark. Obviously, there usually is a number right here, but like I said, there's so much volatility. I don't know if that's why, or it could be me. But, it's very easy to understand. There we go. We're back to it. So we have that $1.51, or I guess 1.517 right there. So if I did my market and I did 100%, that's what I'd be buying at, is that $1.51 price point. So you can also sell, obviously, on the right side, and you can see the sell orders as well on the, I guess if you go down here to the bottom, you can see your open orders. So if you wanted to do, let's say, a limit, and let's say we can sell at $2, and we'll sell all of my ADA at $2. So you can actually see I have 828 ADA, and I'll sell it at $2. So it's very easy to use, like I said. There's also a margin and futures tab. I'm not going to talk too much about those just because I think those are more for experienced and expert traders. And if you guys don't know how to use Kucoin, you probably aren't experienced or expert traders, and I really don't want you to take advantage of those features quite yet, because like I said, those are for very, very expert traders that don't really, I guess they won't lose. They understand how to risk, financially capable of risking, I guess, without losing too much. So let's cancel this little limit order here at the bottom left. And let's just do a market buy just so you guys can see it. $499 worth of USDT at this $1.52. Why not? So we buy this Cardano, and it says at the very top left, you have placed the order successfully, and that's exactly what we want to hear. That means I have that Cardano now, and you can actually go to your now trade history and see that I did fill a price at $1.52, and you can see that I guess you can actually see the amount of the Cardano that I actually got. Obviously, it took a couple different buy orders. That's why you're seeing 3 different prices here, because those were the filled prices. And obviously tried to buy at the very cheapest price possible, but those were the cheapest sell orders on the market at the time. So you're seeing 3 different orders and 3 different fees as well involved in there. So one cool thing about the fees is you can actually get away from the fees fairly easy on Kucoin if you guys actually take advantage of the KCS pay fees. So if you hover over it, it actually tells you after enabling the feature KCS pay fees, you will enjoy another 20% discount on the basis of the rate you have had. If your trading rate is already below 0.02%, then you cannot enjoy that 20% discount. Obviously, if it's already below that 0.02%, then you're not going to be having a rough time anyway with fees, so you're fine. But definitely take advantage of buying some Kucoin coin itself. So if you actually want to take a look at that coin itself, you can go to KCS at the very top, and you can actually buy KCS to ETH, KCS to USDT, and KCS to BTC. And they're, like I said, the whole market's hit pretty hard right now, so we're seeing a 10% drop there as well. So it might be a great time to actually stack up on KCS tokens. But like I said, it's looking very, very good. I think, the KuCoin exchange specifically is very easy to use and fun to use. I think it has so many good features and so many reasons why a lot of people love using it. If we take a look at the left side one more time, I do want to take a look at this left bar. So it actually talks about a bunch of different things you can use, a bunch of different tools. So if you guys have ever been on tradingview.com, you can actually take advantage of this. So let's just say we want to add text. Hello. And we can just add that text there onto the screen, and you can actually do a bunch of other stuff. Obviously, trading view wise, you can add, like I said, a bunch of different things that will help you understand really what's going on in the market and take place. But that's, like I said, probably for more experienced or advanced traders. So let's jump back out of this. I do want to take a look at a few different things still. There's obviously a lot more left on KuCoin to really take advantage of. We talked about KCS a little bit, some of the benefits of that, but we haven't talked about KuCoin Trading Bot and the KuCoin crypto lending altogether. And we talk about how KuCoin is one of the best places to buy Dogecoin. So if you guys didn't know about Dogecoin, then you're probably living under a rock, because Doge is definitely one of those coins that a lot of people love. So Doge/USDT, you also have Doge/USDC, as well as Doge/KCS and Doge/BTC. So you can definitely take advantage of that if you guys want to buy Dogecoin. It looks like it's about down 9 to 10% right now, but it's one of the best spots to, like I said, buy Dogecoin if you're interested in that. But let's take a quick look at the crypto trading bot and crypto lending. Okay, so now that we have our phone up, we see that there's a bunch of different options obviously available to us on KuCoin. The app itself actually has, like I said, more features than the actual website does. So if you take a look at some of the features on the app itself, we have a bunch of different things like ETF, community, KuCoin Win, staking, crypto lending, candies, trading bot, and Kucoin Bonus. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the quick and easy candies. So candies is kind of a cool feature. So you can actually see I already checked in today, but you get candies per check-in, and you can actually do different things with your candies. You can actually get a 20% off voucher. You can get 2 USD vouchers itself, 5 USD futures, as well as so much more on here, as well as it looks like 10 USD as well. So you can actually see your check-in history, and obviously you can basically get rewards for just checking in. Very cool feature there on the app. You can see KuCoin Win as well as staking, but we're going to jump into Trading Bot because this is one of the most hot topic, things on KuCoin that a lot of people talk about, and I think there's so much value behind what they're doing here with this Trading Bot. As it looks like maybe we're going to struggle to load here. Let me give it a quick, let's go to maybe crypto lending first, see if that loads. So crypto lending loaded. We'll go to that first, then we'll jump into the trading bot itself. But crypto lending is one of those things where you can definitely take advantage of it. It's actually very easy to do that, and you can enable your margin trading at the very bottom. We're not going to jump probably through that right now because I will say, guys, most of you probably are beginners if you don't know much about KuCoin, but I just wanted to let you know about the feature. I think it's definitely a feature that's worth looking into if you guys are looking for, taking your, really your crypto trading to the next level. Just remember, there's always risk involved with crypto. So remember that I'm not a financial advisor, and always do your own research before investing. But jumping back out of there, I do want to take a look, like I said, at that trading bot because this is definitely one of the most intriguing things on KuCoin specifically. As we slowly load here, like I always say, guys, there is a lot of people using trading bot right now. A lot of people taking advantage of these volatile markets. As it looks like we are kind of struggling there. Let's see if we can pop out of there, come back in, maybe refresh or something. Let's go back here. Trading bot. Come on, load for us here. I've never actually had time or problems with loading on TradingBot, so we'll see if that continues on or not. Maybe it's because we're sharing my screen. I don't know if it doesn't like that. But it looks like everything else is working. So Kucoin Bonus, so you can actually hold KCS for daily bonus. Highest APR is 50%. They have a dividend-based token as well. So the first platform provides dividends. You can receive 50% of dividend generated from Kucoin. And they also have the low threshold, high profits. Enjoy the bonus by holding on only 6 KCS and 7-day annual yield up to 8.65% as well. So a lot there as well. But I want to bring that back down for a second. Let me refresh my Kucoin app here. I haven't done that in a while. I've had it up for a while, so that could definitely be the problem. As it looks like we're loading up here, we are back in it, so we'll bring you back up, and let's go to that trading bot. So the trading bot, like I said, it has a great opportunities behind it. So you can actually see that here we have the classic grid, the DCA, and the futures grid. So you can take advantage of any of these. Let's just go to the classic grid because that's probably one of the most basic. You can actually see there's a daily ranking. So somebody's actually made 7,265% in the last, I guess, 5 days because their bot has been running for only 5 days and 12 hours, and they've made 7,000%. You can actually see their parameters, and you can actually create your own with using the same parameters. So it's very, very cool, an idea of really jumping into creating your own trading bot. You can also see 7-day ranking as well. So this guy has 18,000% APR doing Uno to USDT. And you can also see Mr. Stone doing BNS to USDT with a 17,000, almost 18,000% APR. So like I said, a lot of people doing very, very well with their trading bots specifically. But it's very easy to create a bot. So let's just say we want to copy something very close to the top guy. So we'll just click him. We'll hit create. It'll bring us very close to those same parameters. So running the bot requires funds in your trading account. They will be returned once once you stop the bot itself. So you can actually change the parameters if you want, but you can also change the parameters to what you want to do. So you can add your investment. Let's just say 20 USDT, or let's go 200 USDT. You can actually add, like I said, you can add your number of placed orders, you can add your price range, and like I said, you can fill those AI parameters. So if you filled the AI parameters, we can actually create very easily here. If we hit create, which obviously we're not going to be able to do because we don't have the funds, but like I said, guys, it's a very easy concept to really take advantage of the trading bot, and I think it's definitely something a lot of you guys should probably check out. It's not that risky in my opinion, just because you're not going to end up losing anything very major if you end up losing. But like I said, take advantage of this. I think it's definitely worth looking into. I have nothing running right now, but you can always take a look at your trading bot, all the bots you have running. And there's also, like I said, a ranking here on the side. So you can see some of these guys have made, I guess this top guy has made over $100,000 of profits in the last 7 days alone. We can also take a look at the leaderboard. So somebody's made over 331,000. We have somebody close to 200,000, as well as all the way down to number 10 spot being about 69,000. So a lot of people taking advantage of it, obviously taking great returns as well. I will say, guys, there's so much on Kucoin that you can actually do that I'm not going to cover all of it today. But like I said, this is just a quick review and tutorial of Kucoin. If you guys want to take advantage of Kucoin, I will have, like I said, the Kucoin referral link in the description below, as well as in my comment section. So if you guys want to take a look at that, definitely jump into the comment section, use my referral link. I think it will help me out this time. It hasn't helped me out in the past, but I think they are going to help me out and get me a commission based on that Kucoin referral link. So definitely help me out and help the channel out by using that referral link. I believe it'll help you as well. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I think Kucoin's easily one of my favorite exchanges currently. I probably use it the most. I just love everything about it, and I think the ease of use is definitely something that is working for me currently. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on Kucoin, as well as really where the market is currently as a whole. So thank you guys again. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.